All right, hello, CheersKevin here, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Interactions. And today, we're going to build a mob farm, and I will explain why. So I thought that today we would jump back from the metal, the Greg Tech stuff, the technology tab, and into the magic tab, right? Because we want to get some glowstone dust, because we needed that to get ourselves an everfull urn, and then also to unlock astral sorcery. But looking at glowstone, actually, the everfull urn had us gated behind me needing to make glowstone, duplicate gunpowder, duplicate slime balls, all this wonderful stuff. Some of this, though, is kind of a pain in the butt to make, and glowstone in particular is a bit of a catch-22 because, we can duplicate it once we have one. But there are a couple things, other than that, it's not super crazy easy to get. The one suggestion, or the one... the recipe here is the tiny pile of glowstone dust, which I think is how they want you to get it, is through the alchemical array. Medium covalence dust, use some illumination powder to get a tiny pile of glowstone dust. But the weird thing is that means illumination powder, which is gated behind being able to do astral sorcery crafts. And glowstone is a prerequisite for astral sorcery. So it feels like either the quest prerequisites are a little off, or they want us to get glowstone in an entirely different way, like, for example, witch drops. The other thing that we're going to need, though, is that even with that, to make the resonating wand, we're going to need demonic will. So yeah, that means we need to actually kill mobs, which sounds terrifying. What is it going to take us to get demonic wand? Right. So we need to make snares. And snares look like this. They're going to be glass shards, low covalence dust, coagulated blood drop. Yeah. Although this we should be able to. We'll have to see. Actually, I don't know if we may not have enough rotten flesh. We're gonna have to find out. If we can go ahead and just disable you. Throw that in there and see if that's enough. I think a rotten flesh should be enough blood, but I don't know. We'll go ahead and just discard this amount of material. Blood, how much do we have? Okay, so that's only 40 millibuckets of blood. That is not enough. So, to make coagulated blood, we're going to need a little bit more. And what we have to do is we have to throw rudimentary snares at mobs, and then you have to kill them, and then there's a chance that they will drop this demonic will. And then, so an imprint of a demonic entity can be, so kill it with a sentient weapon or by throwing a snare and killing it while it has white particles. So, we're going to need some more rotten flesh, which means we're going to need some more zombie drops. Hopefully, we'll also get some gunpowder and some glowstone from witches if we're really lucky. We're going to definitely need the gunpowder, though, because remember, this all comes down to Thaumcraft kind of being picky with its recipe prerequisites. Hedge alchemy is before we can get to the everfull urn, and that's, hey, you got to duplicate all of these. Ink sac is nice because we can at least just summon in a squid. But yeah, the other four, and I think actually I looked through all of these. The slime ball, there's raw jellyfish, which apparently we can catch using fish bait. So hopefully we may have already gotten that actually. No, not yet. I'm wondering if maybe this trap needs to be surrounded by something else, because it's been here for a while and it does not seem to work. We'll have to, maybe that trap needs to be placed in water, for example. But yeah, we can get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, let us see if we are in a position to kill some mobs. Now, you'll notice if you look at the map here, there's some sort of structure underground here. It looks like some sort of, it's a set of rooms, it looks like. It's not on our Y level, so this is why it's a little dim. But I don't particularly feel like we're ready to go crazy exploring. I have, however, dug us out a little room where we should hopefully be able to set up some very, very simple basic mob farms. And the idea here is we're going to use fans and spikes. Fans and spikes, baby. Okay, wooden spikes, which will reduce the health to half a heart, but does not kill the mob. These are from extra utilities. And if you look at spikes, there are a bunch of different variants. So stone spikes will apparently kill the mobs. Iron spikes will kill the mobs. Golden spikes will also drop experience. And then diamond spikes will drop player kill only items. And then there are creative spikes, which who the heck knows? So that's what we'll use to damage the mobs. These, of course, will not kill the mobs, but that's fine because we actually want the mob drops for now. The plan, though, is that we'll use kind of these. We'll set up two little areas, and we need to let's see. We need to use fans to push the mobs up against the spikes. Now these fans we get from open blocks. If we look at the recipe there, it's iron bars and iron plate and stone slab, which I crafted up off camera because it's not that interesting. You need a wrench and then some iron rods, which are just iron ingots used with file down. And yeah, so we got ourselves 2 of those. Why is this staying open? Okay, it was just being weird. But my hope is we should be able to get this this set up, and then I don't know, we may have to AFK for a while, but we'll see. Now we're gonna rely on the standard gimmick that if you give a mouse a cookie, no, if you leave, little lag. If you put up the stone slabs count as fully opaque blocks, so you can create complete and utter darkness despite it not being fully dark. Okay, so we're gonna put this chest down here, and gonna put down the Whopper Mark II, and then put down a wooden spike on top of it. Now, yep, okay, I take damage if I run up against that, so make sure not to do that. And then the pushing side of things, we're just going to put a fan right there. And this fan will go ahead and push mobs. So if we put a block here and put a lever on there like that, now this fan is powered on, and if I stand here, it's going to slowly push me into the wooden spike. And so in theory, what this should do is it should build up a plethora of mobs right over here. And in fact, it does branch out a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna have to be mindful of that. Although I think once we have these down, we'll probably be in a better spot. Okay. Now I think, yeah, okay, I didn't think that through. It's okay. This one we'll just use a half slab there. So I'm gonna fill this in. I'm actually kind of debating. Do I want to fill? Yeah, we'll fill this in like this. Now in there, if we put on F7, most of these should be spawnable blocks. Oh, looks like, yeah, just about everything is a spawnable block, but we want it to be completely and utterly dark, because that will make our lives better. So we can just use the stone slabs, and basically if we do this, now it should be, yeah, you can see it's getting pitch black in there. We'll do the same thing here, and then here we'll just do that. And so now inside there, it is absolutely pitch black. So this is now a completely spawnable area, and we can let the mobs spawn. I think I'm also gonna just oh, okay. Derp. Yeah, put those there. And there we go. Okay, so we can access the chest, and we should be able to come up in here and just punch the heck out of some mobs. But in theory, they should be weakened now. Although, yeah, this van is going to push us, so that's something to keep in mind. We are going to have to be mindful about skeletons because, man, skeletons are scary. And I have put a door in this whole room because there's a little bit of me that's going, you know what? You're just going to lose your butt to creepers, so I don't even know. Alrighty, so we now have, 2 different mob farms on either side here. And in theory, we could also extend this out. This is about the range of these fans, so we could set a fan going on the other. We could basically double the length of these if we so choose. Now, all we got to do is basically run 24 blocks away and kind of hope. Now, I did count out 24 blocks when I built the room, so we're going to see if we get some mob spawning in there. All right, looks like we got 1, but yeah, you can see I've zoomed out. I'm having issues with my key bindings, not wanting to. It zooms in and out, but doesn't seem to zoom more. We got 1, although I can't even tell if it's in the. Okay, yes, it is actually in our spawn area. Cool, but yeah, there's enough other stuff that the spawns are not great. Let's see. And I'm also not hearing any noise. Why are you not making any noise? Oh, wait, is this just a bat? It's just a bat. Okay, either we have a bunch more bats, which is entirely possible, or we've got some creatures in here. Oh gosh, okay. Well, okay, well, that answers that. Is this just like a lingering? Okay, well, okay. Oh, man. All right, so this is not, yeah, I guess this is not the ideal layout then for us. Oh, man, this is bad. Let's, if we rebuild, I'm wondering if we were to put, yeah, probably better is to just put, have our little opening be slabs along here. Or actually, slabs along here, right? And then just replace the top. Oops. Replace the top with full blocks. We should still be able. Then we should be able to smash to slash at creatures in there. But yeah, we would not we would not have that issue with creepers. I'm surprised we survived that, frankly. Okay. I don't know why light gets through. I guess, you know, the chest must be. There we go. That would actually. Although I kind of like that, because then I can at least see what's going on. But yeah, the chest is a non-light blocking block. Hence that. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so yeah, this leaves the area spawnable, but they're still visible enough for me to see. And hopefully this should also mean creepers are not able to see us. Cool. And then I guess we should probably be able to pick up the drops from here as well, which is good. So yeah, we'll go with this mob farm design instead. Look at that. We didn't even Oh. Nice. Zombie is taking damage automatically. We don't have to do any work. Oh, life is so nice and easy. Phenomenal. There we go. And I swore that the drops that you could put spikes on top of hoppers. Maybe it could be an issue with the whopper, I suppose. As opposed to the hoppers. Oh well. Oh yeah, these are not. Yeah, okay. So only one of them gets down to have a heart at a time. But yeah, it looks like thankfully they cannot see me or explode. Well, okay, it looks like this did give us enough blood to make coagulated blood. So we've got, get that, and that should mean we should be able to make some snares. Of course we have to give it a minute. Nope. Let that one go ahead and dry. Oh man, it looks like that's gonna take a little bit. That's okay. Let me go ahead and pick this up, because we're not really making tons of plastic for stuff anymore. But okay, let's put our clippers in there and make ourselves a rudimentary snare. There we go, or 8 of them rather. And now we need to throw them and then obtain them to, we'll obtain the demonic will that way. Now the nice thing about using our spikes is that you need to throw them, wait for the particles to appear, and then kill them before the particles disappear. Thankfully, because they should be and have a heart, we should have a decent chance of being able to kill them at the right time. All right, Skelly, I guess you're our first subject. You're down to basically no health, and we've got particles, so I kill you. Well, you've got particles. There we go. There is a demonic essence in there, and annoyingly, we can't quite get to it, but that's okay. There we go. All right, demonic will. We have that quest completed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a better solution for the whole not being able to get mod drops thing, because that's not the best. You know what we probably could do is just open up on the other side, basically duplicate this on the other side, so that when things fall on that half of it, we can just run around to the other side of it and pick up the drops. But there we go. We have a demonic will. That is a start, and that does let us get into some blood magic stuff. But importantly, it also gets us on the route to the resonating wand. So some brass plates, and we have most of the stuff. Let's see, resonating wand. Right, it's up here. There we go. That is the material that we need. What are we missing? Not enough mana. Okay, fair enough. We've got buckets somewhere. In fact, I think I've been keeping the bucket over here. Yeah, because I fill it up with water and then it's not able to accept it yet. So whatever, it's fine. Inventory is messy. We're gonna have to improve our storage system soon, but that's okay. And throw that into here. And there we go, a resonating wand. And of course, we don't get the achievement for that because we're getting it before we're supposed to, because we haven't gotten glowstone yet. But hey, if we're gonna need, we're gonna have to get glowstone. Well, I mean, we don't have to. We could sit around and wait for a bunch of witches to spawn, and really hope they drop glowstone. But I think what we will end up doing is transmuting it from, crafting it from, making the little small particles using the alchemical array. And this will take medium covalence dust, which we can craft up with brass dust, low covalence dust, blah, 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 and convert that over that way. But, of course, to do that, we need the altar. Or, sorry, the luminous crafting table. So for that, we need 6 marble, a city marble, which we should, yeah, okay, we can just alchemical array that. And yeah, it is not too bad. We'll be able to do some starlight crafting. And, you know, I think we're a little bit shy. We have marble cobblestone, but that's not full marble. So I am going to need to go raid the ruins, I guess, to get us just a couple more. I believe we actually did. There is a recipe to recover basically this marble cobblestone. Okay, we smelt that into marble. There's not, let's see, I'm not seeing an easy way. Oh, there you go. You can use Botania to convert plain marble back into astral sorcery marble, but that's a bit of a process. Easier is for us to just grab a couple blocks. But okay, let's get ourselves some proper sooty marble, and that is just, put in the marble, hit it with low-grade charcoal. That's not how we do this. You know what, I bet I'm actually using the wrong... Even though this should accept any marble in the plain recipe, we probably need to use the just that, and then there we go. Oh, this one does have a little. This is not a work in progress one. Oh my goodness. There we go. Some sooty marble. Okay. Okay, so I've got to wait for dayfall to get the remaining one, but we should at least be able to get this. There we go. And get that in there. All right, so I am going to take one of our brass plates and put it into our macerator because we're going to need brass dust to create the medium covalence stuff. And throw that in there. Boom, there we go. Because we need to get medium covalence dust, because eventually the way that we'll have to get to glowstone is we take medium covalence dust, illumination powder, tiny pile of glowstone ash, which of course we couldn't do without actually getting into astral sorcery. That's okay. So medium covalence dust is brass dust, low covalence dust, and redstone. Okay? All right, so I've got a lot of redstone ore for us to mess around with. That should be plenty. Go ahead and smash those. Now, I should be putting these into the macerator rather than hammering them, but I'm a lazy butt. This pretty much explains most of my series. That's okay. There we go. Crushed redstone ore, impure redstone, 44 of it. Nice. And water. Oh, we don't have water. Fair enough. Get me some ice. And let's make some medium covalence dust. There we go. 9 of that. Awesome. And then, we just have to convert that into glowstone particles. So, but of course, to do that, we need the celestial altar. So I'm gonna have to go steal a little bit of a little bit more marble. All right, there we go. Hopefully, we've got just at least a little bit of marble over here. Because I was looking, the mana pool is actually, at least according to the achievements, it's gated behind some stuff as well. So we'll see. There we go. That'll do. I hope. Oh no, we're getting okay. We're getting marble cobblestone. Because this is fragile, so it says. So some of this is not gonna be nice, but we'll see. Okay, so it does say it will accept any stone marble, so hopefully these chiseled variants should work just fine. Presumably the cobblestone things are not going to work just fine, but the rest of it should. One hopes. Oh, we're sharp as marble. Okay, thank you. You're pretty sharp yourself. Okay, so with that, we should now be able to craft the luminous craft. Oh, right, we don't have it right there. Let's pull that out like that. And luminous crafting table, please. There we go. What are we missing? Just mana? Yeah. All right, stone saw. There we go. And plop that one in there. And there we go. A luminous crafting table. Hooray for us. Our vision expands. We learn more about exploration. Cool, cool, cool. Let's toss this down. And now, what we want to be able to do is make the illumination powder so we can get this darn glowstone stuff going. So let's, where was it? There we go. Illumination powder. Let's bookmark this. Actually, did we get any quests? No, we're not getting any of the rewards because, because reasons. We will, I think, eventually get some stuff, but oh well. And in fact, the luminous crafting table apparently has a little bit of a glitch, so they put in the grindstone as a sort of a placeholder object that you need to craft to get that one anyway. But okay, so the illumination powder is going to require some medium covalence dust. Okay, so we're going to need to make a little more of that. Some Salus Mundus, some glass dust. Okay, how do we make glass dust? Just pulverized glass. Fair enough. Ask a stupid question. We'll just take some glass, make it into a proper glass block. 3, 4, and get that pulverizing. And I'm going to need to make some more Salus Mundus. If I remember, that was kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, yeah. Need more crystals for that. Right, so I don't think I've been doing a great job of farming. Yeah, so we need to grab some infused ore, plop those down to make some crystals. Yeah, let the pure daisy do its work on there. And then I need more low covalence dust. I'm gonna let me do a little bit of crafting, and I'll be right back. Okay, there we go, glass dust, and now we should be able to craft this despite it being daylight and there not being much starlight around, because it is not a crazy recipe. Yeah, so there we go. We just need the resonating wand to initiate this craft, and this gives us 8. Although the glowstones require tiny pieces of glowstone dust, which it's a 1-to-1. So we need we need 9. We need 9 medium covalence dust, and we need 9 illumination powder. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh well. Yeah, let me do some more crafting, and I will see you in a little bit. Okay, a little bit more crafting, and we have illumination powder and medium covalence dust. We should now be able to use the arcane ashes to make this awesome. Okay, so plop that down. Medium covalence dust and illumination powder, and work in progress, make us some glowstone tiny little bitty particles. And this is just going to make us 1, but hey, it's a start, and we just need to do this 9 more times, and we should have a full-on block of glowstone. Now, of course, we will be able to duplicate the glowstone with Thaumcraft, assuming that we can figure out what essential we're going to need to use there. But if we look, let's see, recipes. Lux and Census. That feels like it's going to be somewhat easier, but we'll find out. One other thing that I would like to craft relatively soon is the goggles of revealing. This is something we can make in the arcane workbench with leather and some brass and just another thermometer, and this will allow us to see when we're looking at the cauldron exactly what essences are in, which is going to just make things a lot easier for us. Because yeah, we really do need to get the Everfull urn. Not just the Everfull urn, but also it's part of the upgrade to make the Aqueous accumulator. So eventually, I mean, I suppose we could go pretty much straight to the upgraded version, which would be nice as well. And that was the last of our arcane ashes. So we're gonna need to make some more of those if we happen to need more stuff soon. I forgot that. Yeah, okay, you can craft multiples of these at the same time. But yeah, we'll have to craft up some more of those. So there we go. We now have 9 little bitty bits of that, so we should be able to then combine those, and yeah, we may be following progression a little bit backwards, but I think progression was incorrectly set up. There we go. So glowstone dust. Don't know why it had this as a prerequisite. I mean, I suppose maybe we're supposed to just go ahead and farm tons of witches, but we get some aquamarine, which we're actually going to hold on to because I think. Oh, and there we go. We actually get an achievement for having aquamarine, and the achievement is getting 2 more aquamarine. Awesome. These are a pain in the butt to get, so we're going to hold on to them. I think we'll actually be able to use them in our efforts to make a tree farm. So that is something we'll have to push forward to. Now, this is the grindstone is supposed to be the stand-in for these. Let's get away from that. The stand-in for the luminous crafting table, according to this. But let's see, what would it take to make this? Just 1 marble and some stick. Yeah, we can do this. There we go. Oh, give us this, and we will yet push further in our magic quest. There we go. So we get 2 of these. So 1, what do we get? Come on, get out of the way. There we go. 1. Okay, so we get ruined marble for that. Nice. And then here we get a potion of luck. Well, that's nice too. And then we have 7 out of 8 illumination powder, but we can't get credit. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Well, the next in our quest to get automated trees, the next step here would be a light well. So let's see how feasible is that. That's ruined marble, chiseled marble, and then iron plates, and then a rock crystal. We do have an rock crystal, and then a rock crystal, and then a basic, let's see, glass panes. Do we make glass panes the standard way? Yes, we do. Fair enough. Well, let's do that then. So we'll do that, and then make this weird bubble-looking thing. There we go. The basic lens from Advanced Rocketry, apparently for some reason. And then yeah, the light well. Let's see. We need chiseled marble, so we'll need to chisel some of this. Assuming I think we still have. We have some basic marble. Oh no, are we out of good marble? We may be out of good marble. You know what? I've just realized I think I actually do have the materials necessary. This is the problem with running around so much is I lose track of where exactly everything is at. I just need a chisel real quick, which I know I've got somewhere. There we go, chisel. And we do have enough marble. I think some of it was in my backpack as part of why I was struggling a little bit. And yeah, we're running low on food, but I'm lazy. All right, yeah, so we've got, oh yeah, we're fine. So we just need, for the light well, we need this. We're just missing 1 chiseled marble, which we should be able to make just fine. We'll just take one of these marble bricks and turn that into chiseled marble. There we go. And let's get this on here, because I don't know how much daylight this does or does not require. get ourselves a light well going. And there we go. Let's go ahead and we get an achievement for that. Let's plop that down. I'm gonna spend 1 aquamarine, and we probably should have waited for nightfall because this will eventually shatter, and hopefully we get at least 1 bucket's worth out of it, because we're going to need that as part of our tree beacon recipe. We're gonna get to the tree beacon for the end of this episode. I've decided. Yeah, so for that for the tree beacon, we need some leaves, we need glass lens, although for the glass lens, we actually can get it, for free, for close to free, using some medium covalence, with, basically if we get this achievement, we'll get a glass lens for free, so why not go ahead and do it that way. So there we go, glass dust, and then I just need to make some medium covalence dust, and I've got some sails. I've been crafting like crazy, trying to get us somewhere. Okay. What were we even doing? Yes, illumination powder. And that one, doesn't really require any daylight. That one's nice and easy. And this will at least get us over the 8 that we need. Because, there we go. Okay, so celestial torches, we'll go ahead and grab the achievement there. Glass lens, thank you. And then the tree beacon is going to look like this. So glass lens, we need a bucket of liquid starlight, which we will need our mitt to wear so we don't have bad effects. We need a great wood sapling and then some mineral leaf. But we are going to need, let's grab the oak wood sapling. If you look at the recipe, so this is the great wood sapling from Thaumcraft, but we get it, a pure daisy. We'll go ahead and just transform it for us. So that's very nice of it. And it needs a 4x4 to grow. By the way, the reason that these vis crystals were dropping as soon as the ore is converted from the pure daisy is because these plant in cobbles. So basically, if we leave this here, eventually it should, in theory, spread. But we'll have to see if that ends up being the case. All right, let me chop these down so we can grow some more leaves, so we'll have those. All right, there we go. Get me some shears. There we go. Oh man, our inventory is such a mess. Let's just toss some stuff away temporarily, because man, we're going crazy. There we go. Give me a lot of those. And then I think all we're waiting on is a full bucket's worth of liquid starlight, which we may be getting close to. Not quite. So yeah, mineral leaves along the sides. Has our sapling transformed? It shouldn't grow. It should be transforming, and it should not grow on its own. Not seeing sparkles, though. There we go. Now it's sparkling. I don't know why that's... weird. But it's stopped. Oh, you know what? I bet this actually... I wonder... It starts and stops. Let me clear some space for it. I wonder if what it transforms into is just a little bit large for this. Let's try putting it there in that corner and see what happens. And there we go. Okay. So this does transform. We get a great wood sapling. Hooray for us. And then assuming we have a bucket, we may be able to automate wood. Oh man, I'm so excited about this. Yes, we do have a bucket. It is too cold for us to handle, so we should not be carrying that, but that's okay. We should have put on our mitts at least. All right, so this sapling goes there. And there we go. And it looks like we should be able to craft it despite the lack of starlight, because this is just not a recipe that requires much of it. Awesome. Oh, and we get a straw as part of that too. Okay. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, the tree beacon, which unlocks, we get into our first tree farm. And we get some barrel void upgrades. Do we have space for those? Yes, we do. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to lay down some dirt here, because to be honest, I've not used this yet, but we'll see together, huh? Okay. So we'll plop down the tree beacon right there, and then plop down this oak sapling right there, and we'll see what this does. Well, that's a little weird. I feel like that didn't work the way it entirely was supposed to. Well, no, maybe. These are okay. It's showing astral sorcery leaves and astral sorcery oak wood. It's weird that doesn't plant all the way down to there. So basically, this should over time just start randomly dropping stuff. But I think the gist is that basically instead of an actual tree, we get this astral sorcery, basically ghost of a tree, and that these will just slowly provide material over time. Yes, you can see this. This is translucent, right? So that's interesting. I can't seem to get the other saplings to grow, but that's not necessarily the. I mean, I'm imagining the leaf cover would prevent them anyway. But yeah, you see, we can't chop at this. It's not actually there. It's the ghost of a tree. Oh, look at that. Okay. So randomly, a log has dropped, just sort of out of this area. That's kind of nifty. That's a start. I mean, I will take it. And yeah, so basically we're going to have to, well, I'll eventually set this, so a leaf is decaying there. And this just slowly decays over time, I guess, I think that's how this works. But yeah, okay, so the gist is we'll do that. I'll set this up over a bunch of water so that we can basically get all the drops in a centralized location. But we now have a somewhat automatic tree farm. This gives me something to do before the next episode. But yeah, we now, in theory, have a source of renewable fuel, which is awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me today. I hope that you enjoyed, and we'll probably tackle water in the next episode. See you then. Cheers.